Alright, y'all, how we all doing today? I was asked to react to This Is BTS Army Introduction to BTS Fans by xCeleste. Her channel will be in the description below. Like the video, like the video, and guess what? I got my coffee. I got my coffee. Oh, it's hot. Alright, here we go. I don't think we need captions for this one. Here we go, guys. Let's see what this is all about. This is BTS Army. Purple Hub Projects. Ooh.
The BTS Army.
BTS Army.
BTS Army.
BTS Army.
BTS Army.
BTS Army?
Who is the BTS Army?
True. Who are
Army
they?
was officially established for BTS on July 9, 2013.
Little over 8 years ago.
The meaning of a military army is implied, tying in with the name of BTS, which stands for Bangtanso년단, or Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Legit?
Army is an acronym for Adorable Representative MC for Youth,
I didn't know that.
given to them in hopes that they will raise their voices and stand with BTS in support of the underrepresented values they often address in their work. Armies in its early conception and demographic spoke for the youth, walking alongside BTS to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations imposed on adolescents, actively working
like that.
to defend and preserve the value and ideals of today's youth.
All I gotta say, stereotypes, what do you call it? Discrimination, that stuff's awful. Nah, no one deserves to have a stereotype put on them or be discriminated.
While what initially draws in new fans may be their talent and their catchy melodies, many grow into dedicated armies due to BTS's core values, missions, and social messages.
They're good guys.
Which have been magnets for the diversity of the fandom. BTS is adamant on their stances against bullying, abuse, and the current socio-economic.
Now, she just said, like, diversity of the fandom. No matter what color we are, what gender we are, what we identify as, sexually, what our sexuality is, we can all be fans of the same thing. We can all like the same thing. I always make this analogy, like you take a white dog and a black dog, or like whatever color, the dogs, right? You put them together, they're just gonna sniff each other's butts, okay? The dogs don't care. The dogs don't see the color, so we don't need to see the color. We can be one, guys. We can be human beings.
Norms. They seek to empower youth and women, promoting mental health, self-love, and self-development.
Big support to all the women out there. Much love.
They have inspired many fans to better themselves and be active in fighting against social injustices. Armies started small but passionate, much like BTS. However, one stereotype that incessantly follows the fandom is that of screaming hormonal teenage girls. While amazing young folks are indeed a part of Army, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with being a young or passionate person, statistics prove that BTS reaches far beyond its expected demographics. Take a look at this age demographic. 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and 25%
Awesome.
are 40 years old and over.
It's awesome. Everyone's involved,
Here's a
man.
graph from Reuters, who compiled the web traffic for 2020 map of the sold
There
tour
do be more
tickets.
females. It's okay.
Females ages 25 and up made up 46% of web traffic, while 31% were males. Armies hail from different countries, backgrounds, ethnicities, ages, creed, and gender. I think it is important to note that there are passionate fans in almost all disciplines and subcultures.
True.
Most notably in the sports world. I do often wonder why it's socially acceptable for boys and men to show their undying love and support for something they're fanatic about. Yet, girls and women are so often belittled for their enthusiasm.
That stuff, hey, that ain't right, That ain't right. As a man, I will never belittle a woman. Never. She's worth just as much as me. In the world. She's and to me, like, If I got a wife, she's obviously worth more to me than myself. Like my wife, my girlfriend, they're first, I'm second. That stuff's just sad. It's not right. It ain't right.
Enthusiasm. To help you visualize, take a look at this graph from Research BTS, showing similarities and differences between sport fans and boy band fans. Also, note that older fans often have more disposable income.
I shouldn't pause it again, but I just want to say, like, girls out there, women, don't be scared to follow your dreams and don't be scared to support what you want to support. Just go ahead and do it. Like, who cares about who's judging you, man? They're not gonna make it, all right? You're gonna make it. That stuff's garbage. You got my full support, man.
That helps them afford the band's merchandise and concert tickets, and creates an advertising market for the products the band promotes to older consumers, including Samsung phones and Hyundai cars. Their dedication, passion, and organization has helped us support BTS through a myriad of paths, enabling BTS and ARMYs to achieve incredible results such as getting BTS's single Dynamite to debut at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and staying in the top spot for 2 consecutive weeks.
Claps for that.
Only 44 songs in the chart's history have debuted at number 1, and only 20 of those songs remained on the top for a second.
It ain't easy to do that.
With the success of Dynamite, BTS was recognized by the Recording Academy for their music for the first time, securing them a Grammy nomination for the Best Pop Duo Group Performance.
Wow.
Making them the first Korean pop act to ever be nominated under this category. Since then, BTS has achieved 3 number 1 debuts on the Billboard Hot 100, with the most recent one being Life Goes On. Unlike their single Dynamite, which was sung in English, Life Goes On was sung in mostly Korean. The day Dynamite dropped, it had a total of 1,700 spins on the US radio, while Life Goes On only had 6 total spins on US radio. This made debuting Life Goes On at number 1 even more impressive, not only because...
Dang, so it wasn't even put on US radios and they did that because it was in Korean, and it still got number 1. Oh, wow.
Of language,
insane.
But because radio airplay accounts for a large portion of the Hot 100 scores. With the release of Life Goes On and the new album B, BTS topped multiple charts on its release week. Each achievement on this non-exhaustive list is remarkable in its own right, but the true marvel of Life Goes On is this. A largely Korean language song debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100
PS4 controllers.
with virtually no radio play, no remixes, and no bundles. The song's stratospheric debut offers unimpeachable proof of BTS's popularity and the dedication of their fans.
That's true.
Together, they have subverted a Western music industry whose archaic practices are often rooted in racism and xenophobia, and redefined what a Korean pop act can achieve on the US charts.
Some real stuff. Oh, we have an ad, guys. I didn't know that was coming. Let's just it's gonna go away by itself.
I see Doritos.
Oh, there's another one.
A Doritos Locos
Hey, what y'all
taco.
think about those tacos? They're pretty good, eh? Alright, okay. Please, back to the video.
ARMY has also helped BTS set historical records such as the Beatles' 52-year record, Bee Gees' 42-year record, Michael Jackson's 36-year record, Celine Dion's 24-year record, Adele's 5-year record, and more. BTS has sold out multiple stadiums around the world, including 2 nights.
Just want to say, like, these guys are big, okay? Like, these guys, I don't know if they're, like, Mount Rushmore of music today. Like, I don't know who is. That's another topic. But they're definitely, like, these guys are legit. These guys, they deserve their recognition, and they're getting it, which is great. But they're up there. And, like, just because, like for me, like, I'm into hip-hop and all that stuff. That's the type of stuff I listen to on a daily basis. We don't hear about BTS or K-pop at all. But now I'm opening myself up to it, and I can just see how great of musicians these guys really are.
At the Wembley Stadium in London, which holds 90,000 people, and the concert sold out in just 90 minutes,
Woo!
making BTS
Quick!
the 12th artist to ever sell out the legendary Wembley Stadium.
1 of 12.
During a time when streaming numbers have increased and traditional album sales have decreased,
Yep,
BTS
digital.
holds the records for the best-selling physical album of the year and the only act to sell over 500,000 copies in the United States.
Wow.
The album Map of the Soul 7 has sold over 4 million copies worldwide.
I like the cover art, man.
In 2019, BTS were chosen as endorsement models for Hyundai's Palisade SUV.
Yeah, Palisade, new
Hyundai
SUV.
estimated sales to be around 25,000, but had already received 52,000 orders weeks after its announcement.
BTS
and the numbers
upsold the
kept
SUV.
growing. The demand for the Palisade skyrocketed so rapidly,
It's a nice
Hyundai
SUV.
struggled to keep up with demands and was backlogged
It
by
actually-
6 to 10 months.
It's actually nice.
In
It is.
2020, BTS endorsed luxury massage chair brand Body Friend. Their sales increased by 46% from the previous year.
All right, what we're saying, so what she's saying right here is, I don't probably gotta explain. You put BTS, if they support something, you know it's good because these guys are legit. And that brand, if you can get BTS to support your product, you made it, man. You made it.
In short, ARMY sell out everything
Oh, the
numbers
Samsung.
touch. Unsurprisingly, their purchase power goes beyond BTS merchandise. The fandom once sold out fabric softener and wine. BTS themselves are charitable and are aware of their
Legit.
power and influence. They have been leading by example. ARMYs never straying far from BTS's actions have also taken to show their love and support towards all 7 of the members, but also towards each other and the world around us. While they sell out stadiums and set and break records in the music industry, they've also nurtured a strong and loving community.
Greece.
On Twitter, crops of accounts unusual within a music fandom have been cultivated, such as BTS Army Medical Union,
Legit.
an account made by pre-med medical students and health professional fans who sought to make learning about medical science fun and accessible. Accounts like BTS Army Bar Association, made up of Army lawyers who took on the task to educate the fandom about laws and legal systems.
That's cool.
Army Academy, account providing free tutoring services and advice for young people who need that type of support. Borahe Entertainment, created
Okay.
for Army creative artists and musicians. Army Help Center, who seek to provide an open ear for those who might need it for the sake of mental health. They created resources within the fandom to help keep organized and informed. There was even a project called the Purple Ribbon Project to help protect the members from getting mobbed while traveling through airports around the world. The efforts were seen by the
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna make sure this
band,
is.
and one of the members, V, even took pictures with the purple ribbons that were used. Not only do we help each other, but we also try to help the world around us. One of ARMY's main charity fan bases, One in an Army, created in 2018,
For painting a car.
is a collective that acts as a guide in global fundraising initiatives for fans to donate directly to charities. To give you an idea,
Pet
here's
food, man.
the One in an Army's charity summary map from 2019.
Wow.
In 2019, more than 370 plus charity projects were created in different countries under ARMY.
Amazing.
In 2020, when BTS's concert was cancelled in South Korea due to COVID-19, fans donated their concert ticket refunds to help with relief and prevention efforts. In June of 2020,
Legit.
moved by BTS's statement and show of support to the Black Lives Matter movement, armies all over the world who had already been donating to BLM causes band together and matched BTS's 1 million donation in
You know, this made me think about this story. I'll sum it up real quick. The Black Lives Matter. I remember, it was so bad to the point where someone around where I reside, their house got burnt down because they were a black family and someone lit their lit their house on fire. That stuff's so sad.
Just one day. BTS never fails to talk very highly of ARMY, and other artists have also added to the praise.
The BTS Army. They're some of the most loyal, positive, and fun fans that you could ever dream of. And I just want to say thank you to all of them. Jimmy Fallon loves you.
The ARMY are great.
They're the most beautiful human beings.
They're so awesome. Also, they're so poorly represented in culture. As
That's
these
true.
like fangirl, crazy, like mindless, and they're the opposite. They're like intelligent, they're funny, they're tasteful, they're charitable. Like they wanted to say thank you to me for something, and they organized something like charitable in my name.
That's awesome.
And they were like, what should we do for Halsey to say thank you? Like, should we stream her song? Should we this? And they're like, nah, she doesn't care about that stuff. Let's donate to a charity in her name. And like organize this whole thing, and then like did this like charitable thing for me. And they were like, this is our way of saying thanks, Halsey. Like thanks. And I was like,
That's spectacular.
and part of me was like, why isn't everyone's fans doing this? Can you imagine if everyone's fans thanked them by organizing charity in their name?
By helping others.
What a better place this world would be.
And
She's
I
right.
think ARMY is just good to people. They see when it's real, and I've been so grateful that that effort to just be respectful has been taken in such a beautiful way, because I know that there have been other instances where people haven't been as respectful, which is unfortunate. And it's tough to see that, because you're like, it's not that hard. Just be conscious of who you're working with and give love to those who deserve it. But I feel very grateful that they've just opened me with welcome arms. And it's so
Good
to
words,
see.
man.
So, it's been amazing.
And on top of that, they've developed this global army,
It's John Cena.
this BTS army, that is not just like geeked out fans. Like BTS donated $1 million to Black Lives Matter, and the army was like, yo, if they can do it, we can do it. And they came, like fans who were already coming out of the pocket to support artists, came out of pocket more to support charity. And this isn't the first time they've done this. This BTS Army charity gives a bunch to
crazy.
philanthropic causes. So
It's
as
amazing.
an artist, as a performer, hell man, we have fun. You know, we're doing good stuff. But if we can resonate through the television to you at home, to come out of your pocket to give to a cause, like that's work, man. That's work, and that's purpose, and that's changing the world. You know, like that's impressive. That is impressive.
방탄 팬이나 아미들이 라디오에 노래 좀 틀어달라라고 요청했을 때 오케이, 절대로 그러지 않았습니다. 라고 하는 그 무시와 핍박을 정말 셀 수 없이 당해야만 했었죠. 그런데 팬들은 절대로 거기에 지지 않았습니다. 어떤 무시와 편견이 닥치더라도 끝까지. 왜? 이들의 음악은 정말
The music
훌륭하기
is
때문에
legit.
사람들을 변화시킬 수 있는 힘이 있기 때문에 널리 전파해야만 한다라는 뭔가 역사적 사명 같은 걸 가지고 있었던 거예요.
I hope that this video has given you valuable insight that armies value positivity and kindness while actively fighting against prejudice, just as BTS does. So despite constant pushback from the music industry, the media, and other fandoms often being discredited, bullied, and stereotyped, BTS and ARMY continue to lift each other up. To learn more about BTS, their personalities, and more, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay tuned.
Legit.
If you'd like to learn more about them through my videos, check out This is BTS, BTS's contribution to music, and BTS Hardships. The Purple Hub is also still working on future projects such as a website and more informational videos.
Purple
Stay
Hub good,
tuned.
guys. Alright, so I want to thank xCeleste for putting together an amazing video. And I'm going to break down a few things. So, yeah, man. The girls, y'all like BTS? Y'all like K-pop? Geek out over it, man. I geek out over cars, sports, toys, everything. Like, just geek out. Who cares? Enjoy life. We're only here for so long. And now, I want to thank y'all for 100 subscribers. I'm already at like 140. And I almost forgot to say at the start of the video. But thank y'all for 100 subscribers. I'm so glad. I'm so thankful, man. So, on that note, if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. I'll see y'all in another reaction video shortly. Cue the outro. And remember, follow your dreams, guys. Follow your dreams. Peace.
Bye.